What's up, guys? My name is Tim and welcome back to Dynamite Explodes. So I wanted to play some Star Citizen because I got access to the PTU. Yay! Except that I can't fucking connect to the... Alright, calm down, Tim. It's alright. I don't know why I'm saying all this. Because this is Elite Dangerous. That's right, so instead of playing some Star Citizen, we're going to play some Elite Dangerous. And I'm going to teach you guys how to play. Because I started playing this and it took me 4 hours before I figured out what I needed to do. Maybe I'm stupid, maybe I'm slow, or maybe I just kind of got a little sidetracked because I wanted to fly off to a ring planet and see what it looked like. It was pretty much that last thing. Anyway, so if you're just starting this game out, I highly recommend going through the training, watching some videos on how to fly and stuff like that. It'll be very helpful. At the very least, go through the training. I already did that, so I'm going to go ahead and start the game up. I'm going to go into open play. There is also solo play and private group. I'm not quite sure what that is. And then there's the QCQ Championship. They're having this big tournament coming up where it's like real money rewards and shit like that. It's really cool. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and start up open play, and I'm going to show you guys what it's all about. So yeah, this right here that we're seeing in the loading screen is the ship that you fly. Elite Dangerous is an old game back from 1984, and they revamped it, renewed it, and gave us this awesome piece of game play stuff. Alright, here we go. So, here we are, we're in our starship. As with Star Citizen, I am playing this with my HOTAS setup, so I have my X-52 flight stick, so I got my throttle, my stick, and I also have my pedals. Now, by default, the way it's set up is, you have your pitch going up and down, and then you twist for your yaw, and left and right is your roll. And as I said with Star Citizen, I like having the roll on my rudder pedals because it just feels a bit more natural to me. And I'm able to guide the stick a bit more and guide the cursor where I need it to be with the pitch and yaw on the back and forward and left and right on the joystick. Anyway, what we are going to do, so when you first get into the game, this is what you're going to see. You're going to see this station and you're like, oh, what the fuck am I supposed to do? So, if you do have a HOTAS setup, you can, of course, use a keyboard and mouse. It's not an issue. It's no problem. I mean, I'm not going to look down on you for that. But it's so much more fun using a HOTAS setup. Anyway, so, really cool thing is, Elite Dangerous has the X-52 profile all set up for you. You just got to kind of tweak a couple things. Like I said, with my rudder pedals, I changed those. I changed the twist of the joystick because I can't use that. It's stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but I don't like it. So on the joystick, you have a hack controller, which you were able to go through your menu items just like that. And so you don't even have to use your keyboard. You don't have to use your mouse. So it's all right at your fingertips. Really fucking cool. So anyway, the first thing you need to do is go over here to your Starport services. And this is going to be all the options that you have for when you get into one of these space stations, or actually they just started instituting planet-side stations and modules, so you can go and explore planetoids and stuff like that. It's really cool stuff coming up for Elite Dangerous here. But anyway, so you have your home, your munitions, repairs. This is where you can do some repairs. You can refuel your ship here because there is fuel in the game, so you got to be careful of all that. Anyway, the first thing you need to go do is go to the bulletin board. This is where you're going to get all your missions. This is the thing I didn't find out right away. It kind of took me a bit of fiddling around to kind of do this thing. So here we have our missions that we have available. And you see at the top here, we have available missions and available but unattainable missions. So basically, these are missions that I can't do because I'm missing certain things like mining 8 for miners. See, I need a minimum required trade rank of mostly penniless, which I, of course, do not have. So I can't accept those. So I can do this mission. So I'm going to go ahead and accept this mission here. To press my internal view camera on my throttle stick, that's the big blue button on my throttle. And we can look over here, and if I look over here to the screen, we are going to have a bunch of different options, which unfortunately I do have to use the keyboard for some of these things. There is another hack controller on my joystick that I can use to go back and forth, but to cycle through things up and down, I have to. It's making me use the keyboard, and that's just using WASD on the keyboard. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So we got this contract. I just wanted to make sure I had that. That's cool. And then you have your planetary system. What you have actually selected. Once whatever you have selected in the universe, if you're going to a waypoint or something, that's going to be where this planetary system here is. Then you have your ship status and where how your power is distributed there. See with the sys, eng, rest, and wep right there. And then your fuel and what you currently have engaged. Like we're mass locked, which means we're too close to a station. Our mass is locked onto the station, so we can't go into our hyperdrive. I'm just going to call it a hyperdrive. They call it a fractured system drive or something like that. I'm just going to call it a hyperdrive. And you also have the cargo scoop for if you're mining or something. And over here we have all of our systems for our ship and everything that we have inside of it. And I am going to launch out of this system here. Well, we are going out of the system, but we're going to launch our ship off of the old space station. Alright, here we are. So we can look up and we're out in space and there's a planet there behind us.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Alright, so we are going to go ahead and just move right up. Turn off our landing gear.
Landing gear retracted.
Engage our thrusters and get out of here until we see that mass lock turn off, and then we'll be able to. There you go. And so mass lock is off, so we're gonna not do the cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop.
The cargo scoop and the fractured and the hyperspace drive are on the same key. It's just one's down is for cargo scoop, and up is for the frame shift drive or the hyperdrive.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Oh, sweet. All right. So there's two modes to the frame shift drive, and the first mode that we're in right now is the solar system navigation system. I don't know. It's how you navigate really fast in the solar system. So you're not going to be able to use your weapons, your cargo scoop, or anything like that. But you're going to be able to move around a lot faster because they kind of take things a bit realistic through here. So you see our planet LHS 3 something something. But all right, we don't care about that. I'm going to go ahead and increase my drive, so we're just flying off here. And then we need to go over here to our transactions. And, whoops, go over here to our transactions. And go to open our galaxy map. And this, I mean, I can't control this with the flight stick, but it's just easier to use the mouse. So hold on, let's go back here. Civil wars come forth and require credit donations for the war effort. Wait, you just want me to donate credits? The system belongs to LHS. We know this act is... we hope to look at it. Oh, this is just at the Olweski station. I was just there. You want me to donate 4,000 credits? Alright, here we go. So we're safe to disengage. So I'm going to go ahead and disengage my hyperspace. I'm calling it a hyperspace. I don't care what you guys say. Boom! It blows us out of hyperspace. Right at the station where we need to be. So I'm going to go ahead and increase my thrusters. Alright, so now we're going to be heading to the station. So what we need to do is go over here to our panel and go to our contacts and go to rescue station, lock on the target, and request permission to docking. So you see that bright yellow thing on there? That's where we actually got to land our little spacecraft there. So we're going to go ahead and speed up here a bit so we can go over here a little faster. See, we're about 4 kilometers away from the station at this point. So yeah, you have to request permission to dock, otherwise they're just going to blow you out of the sky. And of course you see in the top left there, it's a no fire zone, so make sure your weapons are stowed and you're not firing at anyone. Otherwise they're going to blow you out of the sky. You don't want that to happen. Alright, so we're going to slow it up here a bit. We're going to come in a little lower. Alright. There we go. And actually I think I need to turn this ship around. Alright, so deploy our landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
So now you can see in this bottom center of the screen down there, we have to line up that red dot that you see that's extended from my ship into that little target circle. So there, now left and right is okay since that turned blue. So we're going to just move over to the left here, and then good. And then straighten out a bit. And you also have to be sure you're facing the right direction. You see the triangles at the top of that screen down there, and that's where that was. Alright, so we need to go to Starport Services. Welcome to Liskew Station. And then go down to Billboard. Give these people our money. So then we go over here and we hit donate. Usually if on other missions, like I did one other mission before this where I was just, I was dropping off some, I think it was titanium or something like that. And you just say complete mission here. Here it says donate, so we're going to actually donate it. But since we did that, now we unlock some other missions, so that's cool. We're not going to do a combat mission this time. We're going to go ahead and do this hauler mission here. Require a hauler to commit a delivery run. Interested? Time left. We have 2 hours to complete it. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and accept that. Alright, so this is where we are, and this is where we need to go. So I'm going to go ahead and select this as my destination. Exit out of that, go back here. And we are no longer mass locked. So now we need to find our target. That's the station. There we go. So that's where we're going. Jump exceeds dry fuel. Use limit of 60 tons. It would use too much fuel to get there. And at the current speed I'm at, it'll take a year to get there. Okay, so we need to find a closer jump point. It's got a population, so it looks like we might be able to refuel there. So I'm going to go ahead and select that one. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? There we go. Now we're in hyperspace. Oh, that's a sun. Alright, now as soon as you get in the system, first thing you want to do is get away from the sun. Otherwise, you'll smack into it. And it's not cool. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to go ahead and try to jump to the next location because we got plenty of fuel left. Alright, sweet. So we just got to throttle all the way up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Boom! We're back in hyperdrive. There we go. Alright. So we had to do a 2-jump thing in order to get here. And so what we need to do now is go to our transactions to the Cerebrov station. That's where we need to go. Alright, so go back over here, go into our system map. Cerebrov station. Nope. Aristotle Gateway. Cerebrov station. There we go. And that's really close, so there it is. Yeah, it's only 300 light seconds away. And light seconds is the It's the distance that it takes light to travel 1 second. So that would be 300. If we were traveling at the speed of light, it would take us 300 seconds to get there. Seems like we're going a lot faster than that, though. Alright, safe disengage ready. Jump out of hyperspace. There we go. Alright. Now this is a bit of a different station here. It's kind of cool. Let's get in here and let's get a little closer. We hit our boosters. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna get a little closer to this thing. So we gotta proceed to landing pad 6. And we kinda gotta, since the station is spinning, we kinda gotta spin with it, which is fucking cool as shit. And then go right through here. And landing pad 6. Let's see, 1306. Would that be us? There we go. So we'll just come in here, all nice like.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Yeah.
Docking successful.
Docking successful.
Engines disengaged.
That's so fun. Because, like, it's almost difficult, but it's not really all that difficult. It's really fucking cool. Alright, so now we're going to go into the station. And go over to our bulletin board. And deliver cargo. And give cargo. And accept our money. But, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to tune in next time, and maybe we'll fight some pirates? I don't know. Because, there's 6 days left on this one. We might go ahead and do that and check out what's going on. But, alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to tune in next time. Like the video, comment below, and I will see you guys next time.